What it do? What it do? What it do? What's going on, guys? It is your boy Daga, and welcome to Eagles Unleashed podcast, episode 16. And today we will have a special guest. He's gonna be coming in a little bit. You already know him, Commanders fan. Diehard Commanders fan, content creator for the Commanders as well. Big Simple, and he's gonna be coming in through in a little bit. Now, before he comes in, I do want to talk to you guys about something. This is the first thing that I actually want to show you guys as well. Now, before I go to this video, I gotta say what's up to my boy Kev. What's going on, man? You already know, bro. You know we're gonna sweep them, man. We're about to go 7-1 real quick. But let me show you this real quick. And I hope everybody can see this. All right, let me press this play, man. Look, just look, man, at Jalen Carter, man. The way that he attacked that old line, man. Like he just built different, man. Just take a look at this real quick, okay? It's gonna be a couple of series over here, man. At the 3 tag, look at that, man. He just throw people around. Another one right here. Like, that guy's unblockable. Like, look at that. Pancaking people. Like, he's just something else. One more time, man. We just gotta watch this one more time, guys. Like, this dude is just built different, man. He is just built different, I just want to show you guys this real quick, man, because he's just different, man. Him and Jordan Davis, man, we are set. We are set for years to come, on that D tackle side between him and between Jordan Davis. There's not gonna be we're gonna be dominant for years to come, in NFC East and just in the NFC period. Boy, Kev said he's pure dummy. He is, bro. Like, there is nobody like him, man. The way that he, he shakes tackles is crazy, man. And not to mention Jordan Davis actually having a really good season as well. Miss Ash, what's going on, Miss Ash? Hold on, real quick, guys. All right. So another thing that I want to show you guys as well is this real quick. I'm gonna pull it up. The injury report, man, because I'm gonna pull it up over here for you guys real quick. Hopefully you guys can see it as well. All right. So did not practice Bradley Roby with the shoulder injury. We already knew that he most likely he's not gonna play on Sunday. He probably take another 1 or 2 weeks, and then he'll be back. Now, from yesterday, these are new: James Bradbury, Zach Cunningham, Jordan Davis, and Milton Williams. Okay, those 4 are new that came on the injury report this Thursday. Okay, now we have James Bradbury with ankle, Zach Cunningham with ankle injury, Jordan Davis with hamstring, and Milton Williams with a heel injury as well. Okay, so the good thing is that they did practice limited, so that's a good thing about that, And let me bring my boy over here, Big Simple in the house.
What's up? What's up? No mutt. Shoot,
How you
everything
doing,
good,
man?
Uncut.
Everything good, bro. We're doing our thing over here.
True that. Shoot, man, I
Oh
just
yeah,
been just so busy, but let's get it.
I feel you, bro. I appreciate you coming through, man. I really do appreciate it, bro. I know how busy you
No,
are and all that, man.
no doubt.
Oh yeah, he is, Kev, man. Good people over here, man. Good people. All right, so I was just talking about the injury report right now that we have going in today. So most likely one of our cornerbacks, which is a slot corner, which is Bradley Roby, he most likely not gonna play against you guys.
Right.
And then yeah, this four right here, which is the limited practice, which is James Bradbury, Zach Cunningham, Jordan Davis, and Will Williams. Those are all new today. Yesterday they were not on the injury reports, which that kind of worries me a little bit. You know, not much because they were limited practice, so I'm pretty sure they will play, but it kind of worries them me a little bit. Now, one good thing that we're gonna get back against you guys, which he didn't play against on last week against the Dolphins, is Reed Blankenship. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm really, really happy, especially since we did acquire Kevin Bayer as well. Okay. So
Yeah,
that's
you on that.
everybody know about that as well, man. Now let me just get this out real quick. Now, Big Simple, man, you know, let's talk a little bit about this game on like what happened to you guys against the Giants. Because I didn't really watch it on your games against the Giants, bro. Like what happened there, man?
Man, that Giants game, bro. I think it took a lot. It took a lot out of Washington fans more than anything. It actually took a lot out of Washington fans. They thinking about trading people and everything. You feel me? But that Giants game was heartbreaking. When your defense hold a team to 14 points, you suspect to win the game like that, and to come out with only 7 points on the offensive side of the ball
Mm-hmm.
is not a good thing. That was a gift. Really, that was a gift in that Giants game, because really Giants could have had down there 28 points against us if they was a good team. You feel me?
Yeah.
But overall, we just didn't capitalize when we got those opportunities, and we just didn't show up on the offensive side. Now on the defense, I'm not going to be too mad about the defense, but sometimes they start off slow too. In that first half, it just didn't look too well. You know, and it was tough. It was tough watching our defense getting shredded by Teller. He was looking like Cunningham back there. So
Oh,
at the end of the day, we have to start off fast in these games, and we don't do that against y'all. It might be a long day. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I feel you, bro. Now
Yeah,
Kevin said, and this is something I actually want to ask you as well. He said, "What's up with the trade talks involving
no
your D
doubt.
line, Big Simple?" On what, bro? Like I'm being hearing that you guys might be on the selling side, you know, especially if you guys lose against us on like either Montez Sweat or Chase Young. What's up with that? What's going on there, man?
Now, the Montez Sweat, it's rumors out there that Montez Sweat might. Yeah, there's a rumor out there that a team actually is trying to acquire Montez Sweat. I haven't heard nothing about Chase Young as much, but they are the two players that teams are coming after more than anything on our team. So I think Chase Young. And my thoughts though on that, when it come down to trades and stuff, I'm gonna say this: Chase Young, Chase Young is having this best year
Mm-hmm.
this has got to be his best year, having five sacks in the
Even better than his
last
rookie year.
better than his rookie year. Like, he's doing some great things right now. So if anybody try to get this guy, he's going to be an all pro before he go anywhere. You feel me? He's definitely going to do some great things if he stay here or go somewhere else. I know Chase Young going to do some great things. I know that for sure. But
I got.
Montez Sweat, he inconsistent at times. I just want
Uh-huh.
to tell y'all, before anybody that, look at Montez Sweat, saying he got the talent. Don't get me wrong, he got a lot of talent, and he got 5.5 sacks too. But sometimes he don't show that dog mentality all the time. If you get what I'm saying, like, he don't
Yeah, I
always
feel you.
show it. So Yeah, those two guys is it's going to be it's going to be a toss up. This is a big game for Washington, and that's why I think this game going to be real close. I think this game going to be real close. It all depends. It really it all depends on the players. That's it, really.
I got you. Now, if you were to choose, who would you pick to keep with the Commander? You keep on Jace Young or Monte Sweat?
I see. I like both of them. I do, but I know I know we can keep both of them. I know we can, but overall, if I have to choose between the both, Chase Young is definitely is the one that I will keep because the way he plays all three levels of the ball. You feel me? He plays like a dog every time on that field. Like he's not, shying away from a tackle here or nothing. He's all hustle and trying to get after the ball. So I'm taking Chase Young on that half, but Montez Sweat, he's good and all. He got the speed. He reminds you of something like what's his name? Julius Peppers, something like that. But
Uh-huh.
he's not like Julius Peppers, but overall he's something like that. But overall, I would take Chase Young.
Yes, yeah. I got you. I got you. And
Yeah,
you good, Queasy. No problem, man. I know you had on some things came up, bro. You good, man. You good, man. You good.
yeah,
So
Quizzy, man. Shout out to him, man. My
shout
man
out to
G
him.
Fish.
What's
He a
going on,
Eagle.
Chief Fish, man?
He a Eagle fan. If
Oh
anybody
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. He said, let Philly get sweat.
Nah, player. Nah, we can't be doing stuff like that. That's too much in the division. I don't think that'll happen anyway.
Nah.
That's a big dream for a lot of people. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
In the
Yeah.
division.
There's no way, bro. They would have to give like probably like two or three number ones or something like that.
Yeah. And that's the only way that can happen. You feel me?
Yo.
I feel like if a division rival going to get one of these players, they're going to have to give up at least a one
Oh
and
yeah.
maybe a two, somewhere in that range. If they trying to get one of those players, that's what they're going to say anyway. So, you
I
know,
think actually more because they were saying for Jace Young and for Montezor, they were saying like a second or maybe a third. But if you go to the
yeah,
divisional round, divisional rival, bro,
yeah,
like you gotta be 2-1. There's no way I would have traded like to a Cowboy like a Josh Sweat or Hassan Reddick just for like a second or a third. Like
R-
there is no
r-
way. Like you gotta be at
right,
least 2 for ones, bro.
right.
So Kevin said, "How do you think the Commanders can beat us this time around?"
How we gotta do the same thing as we did the last time. We have to do the same thing. Like if Jalen Hurts, like I said, Jalen Hurts beat us in the air, hey, I'm good with that. You feel me? I don't want him all running all over the field, stuff like that. I want him to actually use his, ability to pass the ball all over the field. If he can do that against this defense, something that Jack Del Rio have a problem with, y'all might be attacking the two people. don't think uh I don't think Emmanuel Forbes is gonna be on the field.
Mm-hmm.
But the person that y'all might attack is one of our linebackers, is David Mayo. Y'all might attack him more than anything. But because Emmanuel Forbes ain't guarding AJ Brown no more. That's out for that one.
Yeah,
I think we all know that. I think
yeah.
Benjamin St. Juice gonna be on AJ Brown, and Fuller gonna be on Smithy. You feel me? So that's going to be. I think this game's strictly. Y'all got to look at the linebackers. I think y'all got to attack our linebackers.
I gotcha. Now, going back to the games against the Giants and going forward with the games against the Eagles, because what I've been hearing about, especially a lot of Commanders fans saying that on you gave me a blank. Your quarterback name,
Oh, Sam Howell.
Sam Howell.
Yeah,
He was holding the ball a lot, against the Giants, which that's why
yeah,
he gets a lot of sack. And your offensive line, he was bad, he was really
yeah.
bad.
I
Now
know.
going against on even better defensive line, because I believe we have a better defensive line than what the
Oh
Giants
yeah.
have. You
Oh yeah.
know. However, on the first game that we played you guys, we sacked you I think like 4 or 5 times, but somehow
Yeah.
used a lot of his legs a lot to
Right.
escape the pocket as well. Now, do you see him doing that again, or after the game that he played against us, did he stay more in the pocket and he didn't try to scramble as much, or what's going on with Sam Howell?
Now, Sam Howell, he been okay, but these sacks are getting to him. It is getting to him because I can tell in a few. We did make adjustments in that fourth quarter too, but those sacks, man, as a quarterback, I don't care if you Jalen Hurts or anybody. As a quarterback, it's all about your mental. You feel me? Can you take those hits that many times? You feel me?
Yep.
And that's going to be the key going into that game. You feel me? For Sam Howell, is he there? Is he mentally there? Focus on trying to win this game. Don't let the sacks creep in. And I think right now I seen that we actually going to make some adjustments on the offensive line. Like when it come down to our left guard and center,
Hmm.
they trying to figure this out so they don't have to think about it as much. But they should have been done that before he even got sacked 40 times. You feel me? So
Yeah.
yeah, that comes with coaching staff. That's all it is.
Oh, let's get right into it, man. Eric Bieniemy. Now you have a 7 game stretch. Okay, for your offensive coordinator. How do you grade him, and how do you see him moving forward? Like, so far is he doing good? Throughout the 7 games, or do you see him actually coming back for next year as well, or you think he's gonna be a one and done, just like Ron Rivera is gonna be most likely gonna be done after this year as well? On how do you see Eric Bieniemy, so far this year?
I think I think when it come down to our my grade more than anything, I'm gonna give you my grade with Eric Bieniemy. Um, I'm gonna have to give it. I'm gonna give it at least a solid B,
That's all it'll
a
be. Okay.
solid B, maybe B minus. It's somewhere in that range because right now we in a position where we in the middle. You feel me? I can't really pinpoint where we at, but I know our offense did struggle big time in that Giants game. I really want to go down to a C plus, but overall, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at my offense in that Giants game. It just didn't look too good. They start Irby enemy started, learning the at the fourth quarter that he had to, run the football, do some bootlegs. He didn't he's just started doing that in the fourth quarter. So is he Scott Turner 2.0? I don't know. You feel me? But he's like in the middle with me. Like I'm not gonna put too much on him because he's still learn it. I think this is first time actually, working the offense. So
Yeah.
I can't really pinpoint on him as much, but he's gonna be okay. I think he's gonna be okay. He just had to run the football a little bit more. If we can run the football a little bit more, that is our bread and butter. Eagle fans
Absolutely.
shouldn't. Eagle fans know that though, but Eric B. Enemy don't know that.
Yeah.
That's our bread and butter. We like to run the football, but until Eric Bieniemy get out of his own way and start just focus on just running the football, we'll be okay, man.
Now you on like going against this Eagles defensive line, man. Looks like I was just showing some clips of Jalen Carter against the Miami Dolphins right now, right before you jumped in.
Yeah,
And he was just being dominant, man, like against that on O line, the
right.
Miami O line. Now with Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, on Josh Sweat, uh,
Mm.
Hassan Reddick, like where do you double team? Like what guy you gonna double team right there, man? Like if you were a defensive coordinator.
Shoot.
You
I'm gonna
know?
go with Card. I'm gonna have to go with Card on that one. I'm gonna have to double team him just a little bit. You feel me? Because he been on a hot streak right now. Especially when it come down to getting pressure in the middle. That's where it's all about. When you get pressure in the quarterback's face, you can mess up a quarterback's game plan. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I feel like if you can, keep the edges. You feel me? If the edges come around, that's okay now and then, but it's all about that interior. I do not want to see the interior collapse on the quarterback where he can't step up and can't do nothing. So yeah, double teams is needed, and that's what we have to do. I feel like Carter is the wave. We have to block him, man. We have to.
I got you. And Stu Vision said that won't help you this week, Simple. What's going on, Stu, man?
Stu up in the building. What's up, man?
Doing
Hey, I will be doing a live with them too. With Stu and my
Smitty?
man Smitty. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah. We're gonna be doing some things, and my man DV up in the building too, man. I'm gonna be going up there with them, man.
Oh,
Doing
that's
the
what's up.
live with them. Yeah,
That's
we
what's
we
up.
gonna
That's
be
what's
doing
up.
the live on Sunday.
And
Yeah,
for the game, the live. Oh, okay, okay, okay. For the game,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
I gotcha. Oh, that's what's up.
yeah, man.
Another thing that I wanted to ask as well on injuries. Do you guys have any injuries going into the game on Sunday?
That's the key. Now I gotta look that up, but overall, I seen a couple of things that I know. David Mayo won't be in. Um, my left guard won't be in. Sadiq Charles, but that's about it. But then I think Benjamin St. Juice, he was limited today, but I
Uh,
think he's gonna play. I think he's gonna play though. But then everybody else was full, like Allen and Sweat and a couple of more guys that was full, ready to go for week
gotcha.
week 8.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
Yeah,
Now I want to ask you this, because we just acquired Kevin Byard, man, and that was the one piece that we were missing in our defense, man. Was there like to solidify the safety position, and
yeah.
I was like super excited whenever I actually signed him. Have you heard about anything in the commander? Because I've been hearing a lot of like even the Cowboys. It sounds like they're kind of scared a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Especially after we
Yeah,
signed Kevin Byard. Now,
yeah.
how are you hearing anything from the Commanders fan or anything like that about this signing?
That's all I heard about. How the fans would say these damn Eagles, these goddamn Eagles keep on getting these top flight players. We can't get nothing going right now. We can't win, stuff like that. So I say right now, Eagles got a good player right there, man. That was a great pickup by the Eagles. And right now, Eagles right now is looking like the lead favorites. But overall, this game, I feel like, as it wears on, you feel me, with this Washington game, I know they. I just hope they ain't looking this way. But if Eagles overlooking Washington, that could be a bad idea. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
That's the whole thing.
I
That
gotcha.
that that's on the Eagles side, not the
Yeah,
fans. I know the
I got you.
fans
Got
already know
you.
what we are. You feel me? Already know.
Yeah, I feel you. And
Yeah,
research said Blankenship is back, and that's a good thing as well. Like I told you on the example, Blankenship
yeah,
didn't play last week, so we had a rookie, on Sidney Brown playing last week against Sidney Brown, against the Dolphins, and we also had on Terrell Emmons, which he's no longer with us because he was part of the trade to get Kevin Byard, so he's now
right.
at the Titans right now as well. So we're gonna have Blankenship and Kevin Byard play on the safety position this week against you guys, which is gonna. I just can't wait to see what both of them can do together. I know it's gonna be Kevin Byard first came in on, and he just got with us this week and all of that. To get like all get it rolling. It's gonna take probably a couple weeks and all that, but like
Right.
going forward after you guys, like I just can't wait to see what they can both of them together can bring to this team.
I feel you. I feel you. But I'm hoping. I'm hoping that we, don't. I understand he's on that team. He just got on that team. You feel me?
Yep.
That's the good thing. He's just getting on that team. Now, I don't know if he know the defensive coordinator and stuff like that, but I'm wondering if Washington going to attack that just because you know he haven't been on that team yet. So the best time to catch him is right now.
That is true because there might be some miscommunication there, between, the
Yeah,
safety position
yeah,
and the linebacker and the DBs as well. And so you're right about that. If there is one time to attack, it would be right now.
right, right.
And then Kevin said, "I'll tell you one thing. In order for us, I'm pretty sure he said he means for us to win this game, Sam Howell can look how he did in the first meeting.
Yeah, that's the
Oh
key.
yeah,
That's the key. If
that
he
is
look
true.
if he look like that in the first meeting, I wonder how Eagles gonna do on their offensive side because you gotta think the touchdowns that they was getting, they was attacking Emmanuel Forbes all day long. Like they was attacking him 24/7. And I don't blame them if a player on my best player and a rookie, you know what? I'm going ahead and attack that rookie right there. You feel me? I don't blame him. You feel
Yeah.
me? So, all right, we gonna see. We gonna
We'll
definitely see.
And then Juffish said, I already know Reed. Well, they went to the same school together, but I don't know. I don't think they played together though.
Yeah,
So hopefully, I think they. I'm not sure if they trained together though during the off season or not. And I think they did as well. Reed Blankenship and Kevin Barr as
yeah.
well.
I heard they was playing doing something in the off season. They said it was on something on Twitter that they was
Yeah,
working together and stuff like that. Yeah,
yeah. Uh, Quita says, "Simple, y'all don't play as good when y'all at the crib." That is true though.
we
Whenever we
don't,
go, yeah, you guys play better whenever you guys come to the link than whenever we go over there.
and that is true. That is true. But I'm looking at this game, and I think Washington gonna be a little desperate, and that's just me being a fan. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
it is. It's just me being a fan, but I think Washington's gonna come a little desperate in this game. I know that stadium is gonna be full of Eagles. Don't be shocked. It's gonna be full of Eagles. But at
yeah,
the at the end of the day, I think they're gonna go home crying in this game. I'm gonna tell y'all.
yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen. I hope that's not gonna happen. I hope and the thing is on some of the fans they are overlooking you guys, but I don't think they're gonna make the same mistake twice, especially within a month, because I think we did overlook the Jets, to their Miami
Yeah,
games, and that's what that's why we freaking lost the game, because I
I
really
feel
do
you on
think that
that.
we did overlook them. I don't think they're gonna make the same, mistake twice, overlooking you guys to the Cowboys next week. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Stu said that's a 2 times All Pro. You won't catch him sleeping. Like I I don't I I don't see him like being on out of place or anything like that. Like it's just on a verbiage, like on a
Yeah,
miscommunication
yeah.
on something like that.
I'm not saying like he's not good or nothing. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if he say damn, I didn't supposed to be in that spot, but I know I supposed to been in a different spot. Stuff like that. Miscommunication happens all the time. So, I'm trying to see that's what Washington gonna go in there thinking, oh, you know what? They might have some problems back there. They just got that player, so let's see what he's all about. You feel me? So
Yeah, well,
you
yeah, for
just never
sure.
know.
And you here can sleep, finish your breakfast. Bird game, you already know, bro. Now, another thing that I want to talk to you about, man, like because I feel like you're like whenever your offense comes to play, your defense doesn't, and that's what happened against the Bears. Against the Bears, your offense actually did pretty good, but your offense didn't come to play at all. And then the following game, your defense came to play, but your offense didn't show up. You know what I'm saying? Which was against the Giants. You know,
It's
on
it's a wishy washy team, man. Like Washington, we just don't know. We just don't know what kind of team going to come out. Is it going to be that Eagles game where they look like a daggone a playoff contender or something? Or is it gonna be that team that just flat out look bad? Or is it gonna be that team that, against the Giants where we just can't do nothing? You feel me? So it's an inconsistent team, man. Like for real, I'm looking at Washington. We don't know what kind of team we're gonna see this following week, but
uh-huh.
overall, I'm feeling like if Washington go in this game, it's not really about the coaching. It's not about the coaching, the owners and stuff. It's about these players that's on the team. That's it. Is they gonna lay down because they hear all this stuff about trade rumors and stuff like that, or they just gonna say, you know what, I'm coming here to play. That's it. That's all we got right now. Because we letting the coaches down, we letting the owners down. We gotta play too. I'm hoping that these players actually play like they want to be here, and that's the whole thing. That's how I look at it.
I gotcha. Now, let me
Yeah,
tell you one thing about the Eagles, though, because whenever we play against you guys, we're playing more soft zone coverage. Like our DBs was like they were still playing like 8 to 10 yards off your their wide receivers. After
yeah,
like I think like towards the second half of the Rams game up into the Dolphins. So the past 2.5 games, Sean Desai, he's been calling some disguise blitzes, like having the DBs more, more aggressive on the wide receivers as well. So
right,
I'm hoping we get the same defense, against you guys because we gotta put some pressure on Sam Howell as well, and we gotta
right,
have him to like be more in the pocket more than like 2.5 seconds because against the first time we played you guys, you were getting rid of the ball in like in less than 2.5 seconds, like 2.3
yeah,
seconds,
yeah,
So if we
yeah,
play the same way, I think you guys can be like in a lot of trouble if we play the same way that we've been playing the past 2.5 weeks.
right, right. And I feel you on that. I feel you. I
Yeah.
feel you, man. Because Eagles got talent, man. They got talent all across the board. You feel me?
Yep.
And if they constantly use that the zone scheme, if they come, I think they need to come with man a little bit more, just a little bit more. If they trying to affect what Sam Howell trying to do,
Yep.
if they trying to play man, I know you can't man up everybody. That's a hard feed, but at
And
the end of
it
the
doesn't
day,
have to be every play either, you know?
it don't have to be every play, and that's the whole thing. Eagles can play man just a little bit. I know y'all ain't putting Slay on Terry right now because Terry could have had a good game against the Eagles. I don't know. He always have a good game
Against
against the
us, yep.
Eagles. So I'm hoping that he comes with his best performance yet this year because we're gonna need it. We definitely gonna need it from Terry McLaurin because this is a big game for everybody this season. It's a big game, and it's a big game for us more than anything. If y'all can lose a game or two, you say, "Shoot, what the hell?" We lost against Washington. It's all good. We got Cowboys coming up, and I know from there, y'all gonna be saying, "Man, that Washington game was kind of tough, though." Come back to
Yeah.
look at it, but at the end of the day, y'all say, what the hell? We lost a game that is a rivalry game, So that's how y'all look at it, But at the end of the day, I can't really pinpoint it. Washington got to do a lot of other things to get back in shape. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Now,
Yeah,
defense just said we weak in the red zone. Like we've been getting better on the red zone, but we still not where we need to be. Like I remember last week on against the Dolphins, the first drive, man, it was third and goal, but on a 9 yard line, and freaking Brian Johnson called a quarterback draw, bro, on a
yeah.
third and goal on a 9 yard line, man. And everybody, like, even I was in my life, I'm like, bro, what the hell are you doing, man? You know what
Hey
I'm saying?
man, for
And he did
real
that
though.
twice. One was a quarterback draw, and the second one, I forgot what play that he called. There was like it's a third and long.
I think it was against the Jets. It was against the
That another
Jets,
one
right?
too.
Yeah,
Yep. And
I remember that. I remember.
and those are things that like he gotta get better, especially on the end zone, man. Like the end zone, that's one thing that we're still a little bit weak. That we
Yeah,
definitely gotta get it, get it together,
right.
On now, what is like right now through the 7 weeks so far? What is one weakness that you guys have right now coming to this week 7?
You said one weakness
Yeah,
for us, mostly just staying disciplined. We haven't played a whole full quarters. We just it every we got talent. We got talent across the board, but the offensive line is mainly the focal point. That is our weakness more than anything. But if you're saying like overall, we just haven't played a whole game, like a whole full quarters. We just haven't been consistent, and
gotcha.
that's been our flaws for the whole 7 games, really.
Okay, okay. Now, in let's put it in some way, you guys beat the Eagles this week. Do you see you guys being buyers before the trade line, like at all, or like even if you guys beat us, that you just think that that's it, no matter what, you're not gonna trade for anybody?
I I mean, that's the key because if we do win against the Eagles, then everything has it kind of flipped over now. Everybody not thinking about trading nobody. They don't think it's going to happen, but anything is on the table. That's how the business is ran. So if Montez Sweat have to go on week 8, yeah, even if we did win this game, we just had to do what we had to do. You feel me? But at the end of
Yeah,
the day, everything is on the table at this point. You feel me? Because we got a new ownership and stuff like that, and people looking at us like like food right now. People saying, "Yeah, I'm hoping they lose against the Eagles." Let's go ahead, let's go ahead for the the full discipline. Let's go out there and get them. So, but overall, man, I'm looking at this team, man, and I say anybody is on the table. I don't care if it's Jonathan Allen, Terry McLaurin, anybody is reasonable. That's how it is on it when it comes down to trade deadline for anybody, and
That's
that's how
true.
I look at it.
Okay, okay. Now, I actually want to mention a little bit about like the 49ers, bro, because they lost two in a row, on the 49ers. And Purdy, man, without his weapon, without Debo Samuel, without on McCaffrey, or without Trent Williams, he's looking very suspect, man.
Yeah, I
I don't
know.
know if you caught any of the games, any of his um the two games that they lost
Yeah.
on. But were you able to watch anything about on with the 49ers or no?
Now, I did watch closely at the 49ers, and I actually picked them in two of those games, and they actually lost them. So, yeah, I did watch a little bit closely. Brock Purdy, he's a system quarterback.
Mhm.
49er fans might want to get mad about that, but he is a system quarterback. But at the end of the day, when they try to do that, the brotherly love, what y'all call it up there, the brotherly
Yeah,
shove
the
and stuff.
brotherly shove. Yeah.
Yeah, the man got knocked out, man. Like
But the thing is, look, that wasn't a brotherly shove. Like he was a quarterback knee. There's
that's
nobody.
what it
There was
was.
nobody
Yeah,
pushing him. You
right,
know what I'm saying?
right, and that's the only truth. Like some people can do it, some people can't. It's just the nature of the business. You feel me? And Eagles right now, they got it down and packed. You feel me? They got it down and
Yeah.
packed. And I know 49ers did the quarterback sneak, but you know, how people look at it now. Every time a
Yep.
quarterback go under center, oh man, what's coming. You feel me? So, you know, but at the end of the day, 49ers, they got a little bit work to do, but I think they'd be all right though. I think they'd be all right.
Look, it depends, man, because they have a tough matchup this week, which is the Bengals, man. You know what
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
saying?
I
If they
know.
lose three in a row, bro, I don't know, man.
I
I don't know.
feel
I
you.
think Seattle can take that division.
I think they can too, though. I think they can. After the last few, and I'm hearing a couple of 49 fans talking about Nick Bosa not performing at the highest level. You feel me? And
Yep.
I'm hearing that type of stuff. So I feel they pain when somebody ain't paying. When they get their money, when people get their money, they gotta start performing. I ain't with that. You feel me? So
I
yeah,
feel
I
you.
understand that. I really
And
do.
right now, here, I think they both only have 2.5 sacks through 7 games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
so I'm
It
okay with
take
that.
like Chase Young is outdoing them. So that should tell you a lot about how Nick Bosa playing right now. So Nick, everybody talking about comparing both of the two, saying this how my fan base was doing it. You feel me? They saying, "Oh, look at Nick Bosa, he doing good," but they can't do that no more because he's not doing good right now. You feel me? Because Chase Young doing pretty way more better than him. You feel me? So
Yo,
at the end of the day, stats don't lie. Yeah, I
they
hate to
don't.
say it, stats do not lie. And
That is true.
sometimes they do. Now it all depends, though. It all depends.
It's the circumstances, man. It all depends
Yeah,
on the circumstance,
yeah, that's
Now,
it.
and what makes me laugh, especially on the 49ers fans as well, bro, is because we have Josh Sweat that had 5.5 sacks. We have on Hassan Reddick 5.5 sacks. We have on
Mm.
Jalen Carter that have, I believe, it's like 4.5 sacks. And I think even Jordan Day, bro, we have two D tackles that have more sacks than Joey Bosa, bro. I mean
Yeah,
Nick
that's
Bosa,
not
not Joey
good.
Bosa, Nick
That's
Bosa.
not good. That's not good. Then
You know,
that's not good. Nick Bo's supposed to be balling right now. Like he supposed to be up there with what's his name? TJ
Miles
Watt and them.
Garrett,
Yeah.
JJ on JJ Watt,
Yeah,
like
JJ Watt, all them. Yeah, he supposed to be with them, man. Like, what's up with him, man? What's up with
I don't know, man. We gotta have some 49ers fan, bro, because 2.5 seconds not gonna cut it.
For real, bro. For
Oh
real,
man.
man. I'm looking at 49ers like, man, y'all supposed to be better than that, you know?
They're
But
looking mass suspect right now, man. I'm telling you.
this
They're
the
looking
best
mass
this the
suspect.
best time to catch 49ers. The best time. When they trying to figure it out, because right now teams still trying to figure it out at week
Yep.
8 is unbelievable, but teams are still trying to figure out their team.
That's fact. That's fact, man.
Yeah.
Now, another team that I think is very suspect as well, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It
Hold
is
on.
the Cowboys, man. It's the our cousins in the division. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
uh, like man, they don't beat good teams, man. Whenever they go against good teams, they always fold, man. How do you think about the Cowboys, man? So far this season.
See, the Cowboys, they they are they good against bad teams. They are, but defensively, you got to give them they flowers. They've been doing their thing, but when it come down
They
to their
dog.
offense, that thing. That offense is stale as hell. It's still. I thought our offense was stale, but they offense is stale. Like I'm looking at Kansas City against the Chargers, right? I
Yep.
know that's a rivalry game, but Chiefs went out there and scored 31 points against that defense. And Dallas scored only like 20 points.
Yep.
So I'm like, man, I don't know, man. Like even though Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes, you feel me?
That
But
is
at
true.
the end of at the end of the day, Dak Prescott, he is a decent quarterback, but he's not throwing it down the field no more like he used to. He's not doing those type of things. Like he'd rather run the football, he'd rather dump it off. He like
He's
check
playing
down
scared.
Charlie. Yeah, he like check down Charlie, man.
Yeah, he's playing scared, man. And let me throw you the stat real quick, okay? So
Get it to him.
Brandon Cooks, he had for the past 6 seasons, he had over 1,000 yards every single season for the past 6 seasons, bro. He comes to
Right.
the Dallas Cowboys. He's looking like he's not even gonna get 1,000 yards, bro. I think
That's
he's
crazy.
at like at 200 or 300 yards right now.
Right.
You
That's
know,
crazy. That's crazy. That's
that's
crazy.
either coach or that's Dak. It got to be one of them two. And to me,
Right.
it's more on Dak than on the coaching.
Right.
Because you had Jason Garrett at the coaching, and they said he wasn't Dak, he was the coaching.
Right.
Then they try to blame Kellen Moore, the offensive coordinator, and it's like, oh no, it's not coaching. I mean, he's not Dak. He was the offensive coordinator. Now this is the third coaching, man. You know what I'm saying? Mike McCarthy, and he's still not performing. Now, what they gonna play? They're gonna play McCarthy as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. And I don't like that. That's what they're gonna do though. That's gonna be their next victim. And then after Mike McCarthy, they're gonna look straight at one person, Dak Prescott. That's gonna be the next victim. That's how it goes. You feel me? And I tried to tell some of the Dallas fans that Mike McCarthy is somewhere with Ron Rivera, but people just don't listen. You feel me? But I tried to tell them that, but you know, it's all good though. It's all good.
I feel
Mike
you.
McCarthy, Mike McCarthy, he was never he was good in the what is that 2012, 2011, somewhere in that range.
Yep.
In 2010, he was good in that range, but after that, Mike McCarthy haven't done nothing. Aaron Rodgers been carrying him. So
Yep.
that's how I've been.
That's fact. Now, do you think, if they lose in the first game of the playoffs or something like that, or in divisional round, Do you think they're gonna extend that?
Uh, nah, nah, nah. They ain't gonna stand that.
No?
You talking about Ron for real?
No, no, no. Do you think they're gonna extend Dak Prescott, the Cowboys?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. They're
You think
going
so?
they I think they're going to extend them for a couple because right now that Prescott, he's just like a after this year, he's gonna be just like a server. What is that? Like a bridge quarterback now. He's not even
Yeah,
gonna be it because he already hit his peak where he scored scored like what 37 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, something like that.
yeah,
That was his peak. After that, it haven't been that great. So at the end of the day, it, you know he's going to be like a bridge quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys until Dallas fans realize that most of the Dallas fans realize that he's a bridge quarterback. Then they say, yeah, it's time to find that next QB. You feel me?
next one.
But right now, Dallas fans right now they feel like they feelings into it. You feel me? They feelings into it. They saying this is a good quarterback, y'all. This is a good quarterback. Some Dallas fans ain't like that though. Now some Dallas fans ain't like that. I heard some sources that if you go in Dallas and stuff like that, Dallas fans ain't like that. You feel me? They some of them
Yeah,
saying, man, Dak he just ain't it. He ain't gonna get us. He ain't gonna get us to that bowl. He ain't gonna be that one. Some saying it's just like any fan base, it's like half and half, so
yeah, I feel you.
I'm looking at their fan base and I'm saying yeah, it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough for Dallas fans to understand that Dak ain't it. Dak just ain't it.
I got you, bro. And Stu Vision said Cowboys are trash, and I agree with you, man. Like I said, man, they looking very, very suspect. The same thing as the 49ers, man. You know,
Right.
uh, boy, Furious 5 Gaming said, let's go Eagles. You already know, bro. All day, every day, you know.
No
All
doubt,
right,
no doubt.
big simple, man. Do you have any final thoughts for the game on Sunday? Like anything that you want to share or anything like that, man?
I
Floor
just
is
want to
yours.
say, man, I appreciate it, Uncut, man, for me to come on here, man. Every time, it don't matter it don't matter when time, where place, stuff like that, man. I really appreciate being on this platform with you, man. And we can do this anytime, man. And I appreciate it, man.
Man, I appreciate you taking your time, to come through, man. Talking some birds, talking some commanders, NFC East, bro. It's always a pleasure, man, having you over here, man. And guys, we have 5 people in the chat, man. Make sure you go to his link. Make sure in the links on the description below. Make sure you subscribe to his channel, man. He always drops fire content for the commander as well. And if you're on my Facebook Live, make sure you go to his channel. Like I said, it's on the description below, and make sure you subscribe to his channel as well, man. He always drops some fire content for the commanders, and NFCs as well, man. So I really appreciate that, Big Simple.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Anytime now.
You guys already know what time it is. Daga out.